What if every human on Earth disappeared overnight, silently, completely, without a trace? No war, no disaster, just gone. And the question that changes everything, who takes over? Would it be the lions, the elephants, the wolves? Every single answer gets revealed in this video. Nuclear plants begin emergency shutdowns, autumn sleet cities go dark. Water systems stop. Without humans maintaining them, dams fail within weeks. Rivers reclaim their original paths. Forests push through concrete. The planet exhales for the first time in centuries. Within 1 month, vegetation breaks through every road, every sidewalk, every abandoned city on Earth. Nature doesn't wait for permission. It was always ready. We were the only thing holding it back. Within 1 year, most cities are unrecognizable beneath layers of roots, vines, and returning wildlife. And the race for dominance begins the moment the last human disappears. So who are the real contenders? Which species has what it takes to actually rule this planet? Contender 1. The crow. Forget lions. Forget wolves. Crows have been documented using tools, solving multi-step puzzles, and planning for the future. They recognize human faces, hold grudges for years, and teach their children specific information. Sound familiar? Without humans hunting them, poisoning their food, or destroying their habitat, crow populations would explode across every continent within a single generation. Every single one. They already live in every environment on Earth, except the polar extremes. Their social structures are sophisticated, their communication is complex, and their memory is extraordinary. They position themselves at the top immediately. They don't just live in an environment, they build it. In a world without humans, elephants become the architects of the new Earth, not through intelligence alone, but through sheer biological impact on every system they inhabit. Each arm thinks independently, while the central brain coordinates. They genuinely dream. Is not uniquely vertebrate, without human fishing destroying their populations. Octopus numbers recover across every ocean simultaneously. The ocean covers 70% of this planet. Scale their population up, and the ocean has a new ruler within years. Intelligent, adaptive, and everywhere. Contender for the rat. Already the most successful mammal on Earth alongside humans, and the most prepared for our absence. Rats have lived alongside humanity for 10,000 years, feeding on our food, sheltering in our structures. But here's what makes rats truly terrifying as rulers. Their reproduction rate. They don't need us to survive, they needed us to limit them. Rats are also extraordinarily intelligent, solving mazes, feeling empathy, and communicating in complex patterns. In a world rebuilt from human ruins, rats are perfectly positioned to become its dominant land mammal. Chimpanzees already use tools, wage organized warfare, teach skills to their children, and form political alliances. African forests begin recovering within decades. Chimpanzee territories expand across the entire continent. Social structures become more sophisticated. Knowledge transfers between generations. Now here's the question at the center of everything. What does ruling Earth actually mean? Is it population size? Intelligence? Physical dominance? Ecosystem impact? The answer determines the winner entirely. If ruling means sheer numbers, insects win without any discussion or debate. Ants alone outweigh every human on Earth combined, and they already run the most efficient societies alive. Army ants build living bridges with their own bodies. Weaver ants construct cities and trees. These are not simple behaviors. If ruling means ecosystem control, elephants and whales share the title without competition. If ruling means intelligence and adaptability, crows and octopuses emerge as the dominant minds of the new Earth. One owns the sky and the land. One owns the ocean. If ruling means evolutionary potential, chimpanzees carry the most dangerous possibility of all. The cognitive foundation is already there. Time and pressure are the only remaining ingredients. Humans disrupted that balance more than any species in the history of this planet. It would begin the slow, extraordinary process of healing. The forests would return. The oceans would recover. The air would clear within decades. The species currently on the edge of extinction would pull back from that edge and begin to rebuild. The ocean would become louder, fuller, and more alive than any human alive today has ever witnessed. No mammoths, no giant ground sloths, no terror birds. Those slots in the ecosystem stay empty forever. Nature abhors a vacuum, and a planet-sized vacuum filled with recovering life is the most powerful force imaginable. The real answer to who rules Earth without humans is both simpler and more profound than any species name. Life rules Earth. Not one species. Life itself, in all of its impossible variety. And that answer reveals something deeply uncomfortable about the world we actually live in right now. We are not the rulers of this planet. We are the most disruptive tenants it has ever had to endure. Every species on this list, crows, elephants, octopuses, rats, chimpanzees, ants, was here before us. And every single one of them will be here long after we are gone, if we give them the chance. The question was never really about who rules Earth without humans. Drop it in the comments right now. Crow, elephant, octopus, rat, chimp, or ant. Make your case and we will debate it together. That was the whole point. Like, subscribe, and stay close. Because on this channel, the impossible gets more real every single week.